hurricane, a tidal wave. Essence perfect, life looks brilliant. Give me more of this. I'm out of control, about to blow, and I've been caught in the undertow. So toxic, but I can't get enough. You're burying me, burying me. Yeah, you're burying me, burying me. You've got me hypnotized. Push me out of myself. You've got me hypnotized. I can see, I can hear, going crazy, but the light has got me hypnotized. You've got me hypnotized. Get you out of my hand again. Is it wrong? Is it right? It's like I've won my final war without a fight. I'm out of control, about to blow, and I've been caught in the undertow. So toxic, but I can't get enough. You bury me, bury me. I know you bury me, bury me. You've got me hypnotized. Push me out of myself. You've got me hypnotized. I can see, I can hear, going crazy, but the light has got me hypnotized. You've got me hypnotized. Get you out of my head. Get you out of my head again.
Please note.
Never gonna stop, never gonna change, never gonna do the things you say. Run my own way to get there. Pulls a coin and the I don't seem to care. In the air, no more crowd, just the opposite kind of few clouds. Tell me this time is coming, for the sake of all your lies. Why don't you try to be wise? Now that I need you anyway. Just to feel like I'm fading. And though my heart breaks a beat at time, I press the lens just to tell you, don't lead the way, don't even say that I don't really try to play in parade. I feel like I'm fading.
We don't need no sleep because the party don't stop. So put your hands on me and turn me on, turn me up. We don't need no sleep because the party don't stop. So put your hands on me and turn me on, turn me up.
And boom, just like that, it's Thursday night, and you know what that means. It's party time on Ring of Respect Radio. We're the Video Bros. I'm Bobby Munson, the man over to the side of me here. He's the man with the angelic voice. He is Papa Smokes. Papa Smokes, happy Thursday. How you doing, brother?
Woo, happy Thursday to you, Munson, and happy Thursday to all the wrestling people out there, and a happy Thursday to all our esteemed guests this week.
Very much so, and welcome into the chat, Bobby Petito, Bobby Stats, who I know is going to be looking to try to win
Bobby.
that YouTube championship here tonight. We got Astrid in the chat as well. Hello, Astrid. Let's see if we can get one of these across the board from everybody. I'm sure we can.
Come on, Mike.
Come on, Mike. You got us. There we go.
love Astrid.
All right.
I'm Team Astrid every day.
And look at our boy Boris McWigan. He's up in the
All
chat.
right.
Thanks for joining us as well, too. He's going to want to join us on the Twitch side of things for sure as we're doing trivia. Speaking of that trivia, I want to introduce our host for this evening. He is from Backbreaker Media. He is Mike the Ref. Mike, thanks for joining us.
Pleasure to have you all here. Oh, we got the sound effects too, by the way, tonight. So yeah, you're up for a fun time here tonight.
Looking forward to it. And look at this. Kaylee, sorry,
KG.
KJ.
KJ's here.
Thank you for joining
Hi,
us.
Caleb.
Hopefully
you.
playing along as well too in the Twitch. So this is going to be a lot of fun. We got a packed house here tonight, and of course, participating in this one as well too. Right below me, he is Andre C. Andre, how are you doing?
Hello. I'm doing great. Ready to do terribly at some Christmas trivia. Although I'm secretly good at this, I guess. According to Bobby.
We'll find out. And right beside Andre, it's Lauren. Good night, Lauren. Thanks for joining us at first time on Reverse Radio. Just like Mike, a couple of new people here tonight.
It is absolutely a pleasure to be here, and I am, sadly enough, I'm ready to lose.
Astrid say too many Canadians here.
I thoroughly expect to just be like smacked in like dick in the dirt the way that I was on the other one. Andre, that's right. Andre knows. Andre knows how.
And it already begins.
I apologize. Yes, my name is Lauren Goodnight. I used to be an actress, and now I'm a cozy streamer, and I am at twitch.tv/Lauren Goodnight. Right now, I'm every day there for you in the afternoons, Eastern time, and sometimes I'm there all the time, and sometimes I'm not. I also work for Mark Talk Wrestling.
Yeah, we do have fun over there. Before we get started with the trivia, before I hand the reins over to Mike, there's these pesky little things called the rules that we got to go over first. I know nobody wants to follow them, but no, we're gonna do them anyway. Right there, number one rule on this stream is always get Papa Smokes a beer. Number two, please refrain from looking up the answers. We know you can, but don't do it because it makes you a horrible person.
Not necessarily here.
Number three, you only have give or take 60 seconds or until all the answers have come in to submit your answer. Number four, each player is entitled to one repeat of the question. In case of an ad break on Twitch, let us know, and we will give you the opportunity to not use up your repeat the question to get that question repeated to you. Number five, each player is entitled to one challenge per game. If they choose to make that challenge and the challenge is overruled, they will lose their challenge for the rest of the game. If it is deemed that they are correct, not only will they get their point, but they will also regain their challenge back. Cut promo chats. Have fun. Be respectful. Keep it fun. Keep it intoxicated. As always, that's what we do here on this stream. Mike, I'm sending it over to you. All yours.
So first of all, I need to dispute one of the rules here because
Okay.
there is no way in hell tonight I have dummy-proofed the need of a repeated question.
Okay.
Because as you can see directly below me, I have a slideshow.
Oh,
So you are going to be able to read every question as we go along here. So,
All right. Fair
all
enough.
right.
No.
Okay.
You guys ready to go for some holiday trivia? I guarantee you nobody's coming out here without some points. I will guarantee that before we're done here.
Perfect. Well, I'm going to start taking down the names of everybody in the chat as well, too, so we can keep score for the YouTube and Twitch side of things. So I know we got STGs up in the Twitch chat there. He's waiting to be turned on by Papa Smokes, the holiday heel himself, Papa Smokes, who went all evil last time out and tried to screw STG out of his Twitch championship. We all...
That was my evil Halloween persona. I'll behave myself tonight.
Oh, no Grinch from Papa Smokes here tonight. Okay, that's funny. Although
He's a sweet little elf tonight. Come on.
Incoming glorious chaos. You bet it's going to be. So over on the YouTube side, we've got our boy Bobby Stats is going to be partaking. Astrid, promise me you're partaking this time, please. I'm putting your name down anyway.
Yeah,
So,
make her play.
Astrid, then. So we'll get Millie in on this on the YouTube side. We got Ed here. Ed, I know he couldn't make it into the actual stream here tonight.
He
but
was
Ed,
scared. He was scared. Let's not even cut corners here. This man, for months, has been riding my rear end about AEW, and now when I show up on his channel, he decides, oh, I can't make it tonight. Wow. Talk about having guts here. The coward. The absolute coward. And Fries. You got to get a little bit of cheese for all those comments you're making on that burger there, Mr.
All
Fries.
that wine, baby. Mm.
Wow.
oh yes.
Take him down, Mike. Take him down.
I'm
Salty.
calling him out. Every time I come in after NXT, he's always trashing AEW. I show up, he bails.
Trashing AEW. Wait, okay, you and I are now on the same fucking team. Ed needs to understand, first and foremost, the Jay White thing. We need to shove as much Jay White into that man as possible. At least.
Just a little
I'm
bit
so
of that.
sorry.
A little bit of that.
I'm so sorry.
See, STG, we all have a democratic right to be wrong. I will just leave it at that for this point. But you know what? I could go on about this for hours. So let's get on. Let's get on to this. Ed will make his return in this quiz. I guarantee you at this point. So let's get on to it. All right. Done with the comments here. Let's go.
Yeah,
All right.
you bet. Sorry. There we go. All right,
Question number one. Earlier this year, it's been revealed that WWE was planning on cutting back their live show schedule in 2025. WWE has had a long-standing tradition of hosting a Boxing Day live event in which famous venue? The Greensboro Coliseum, OLE World Headquarters, Madison Square Garden, or the North Pole Arena?
All right, chat. Make sure to get your answer in there. Multiple choice.
Now, while this is going on, I do want to preface this question with something very important here. This question was specifically designed for a favorite of mine in the trivia contest last month, Kimmy Sokol, who could not get a point to save her life. If she would not get this one right, I don't know what we can do at this point. I'm sorry, it just...
Look, we're gonna have to go ask her on the honor ramble following our show here tonight about the question, because, and also, I mean, everybody go support them, because this is the penultimate time for Kimmy to be on stream almost anywhere. It will be the second last honor ramble that she does before she goes off to become a rock star all over the world. So yes, go to support the honor ramble. But yes, I believe Kimmy hopefully would have got a point here.
I also wanted to make sure, got give you your props here today, so that's the other reason I bring that up. So anyway, we got about 15 seconds for anybody else left in the chat here.
Yeah, don't get your answers in. You don't get to get counted, so get those answers in if you need them. Don't give me dead air here, people. Answers in if you plan.
So
Understand. I boycott WWE, so even this is a guess.
There is some history. Most of these questions that I have do have history, so the time that you were watching should be okay. All right. Is time up?
Right. Yeah, I'd say that's time up.
All right, Bobby, what's your answer?
I go with C, Madison Square Garden.
Papa Smokes?
C as well.
Andre?
C, Madison Square Garden.
And Lauren?
C.
Well, congratulations. It is C, Madison Square Garden. I'm sorry, I screwed that tile up. You guys got it all right. Everybody who put C is correct.
Perfect. Okay. So
But yeah, the only catcher I tried to get you on was the Greensboro Coliseum, because that's a big NWA stop on Thanksgiving, as well as Starrcade, which was held on Christmas. Ed versus AEW at OLE headquarters, that just seems to be a weekly thing. And then, who do you guys have as a favorite in the Reindeer Battle Royal at the North Pole Arena? Like right now, Donner has the 7-2 odds on winning.
Dasher
I'll go with
is Dasher is the front of the group for a reason, and everybody else is just looking at assholes.
Yeah,
come on.
but
It's Blitzer. It's Blitzer. You know that guy. You know Blitzer is just ready to rock
Blitzer
and roll.
juices. Blitzer is on the sauce. Blitzer
Yeah, and that's why he
has
wins.
failed at least one drug test that we know of and went
Yeah,
into
but he-
suspension.
Yeah,
That's
but
why
back
they had
now.
to get Rudolph in last year because he was juiced.
From
I
what
think-
I've heard, you know, Blitzer's a little too aggressive, but Dasher is like way too speedy for a battle royal. Like you got to be able to duck and move, but you know, running around too much.
I think it's Prancer's year, personally. I gotta say.
Yes, there is money on this. There was someone in the chat asking about whether there was money on this. If you watch this show, if you watch this channel and you know about Mark Talks, if I win tonight, he will give £10 to the charity of my choosing.
Yes,
I have
that is
announced my
true.
charity. I announced my
Right.
charity this
We're
afternoon, which was
tanking.
Headway.
We're tanking.
We're
All right,
True.
let's.
We all concede. Lauren wins.
No, we still have to answer wrong. Come on.
I don't know if it's going to be possible in some of these questions, but
No.
we'll see here. Anyway, let's move on
SDG.
to.
Yeah, I want to have the money go to Headway UK, which is a brain, like a brain trauma charity that helps carers and gets a lot of resources out to people with traumatic brain injuries in their recovery and in their sort of song lessons.
Yeah, and that's incredible. Yeah.
They're my favorite.
You know, you could just think you don't have to pull at our heartstrings to win this, right?
No, I'm not. I shouldn't have said anything.
I'm
Lauren,
just being.
SDG wants to know if there's a link.
There is a link. If you put in I want to say it's Headwise UK. I will check on break. Somebody remind me and I will
get
check
back
on
to you.
break.
Sounds good.
Because I know we have break. So
All right, let's go to question number 2.
Okay.
As the rock and wrestling era began in the mid '80s, the then WWF was looking to reach a younger and more friendlier demographic. This involved many forms of media. Which WWE Hall of Famer wrote the illustrated book Christmas Chaos? Bret Hart, Mick Foley, Jerry Lawler, or Bob Backlund?
question.
By all means.
When was the book written?
That might give it away here.
Yeah,
but-
I kind of think
Okay, got
does
it.
almost.
It is a-
Okay, understood. I just wanted to know if it was what I thought it was. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not giving away that information because that might give things up here. But yeah, the illustrated book, we'll get into some details going on here. It really was a decent seller when it came out. It was a very good project that went on, and it's always nice to see when, even though it's completely fake in a lot of ways, seeing WWF, WWE trying to get some other media out. So, hey, Dara, good to see you here tonight. Good to see everybody.
And again, right now, SDG is running unopposed in Twitch. So if anybody
Yeah.
feels like playing on the Twitch side, just saying. I mean, not to try to take a heel turn
Kayla,
on you, SDG,
start
and cost you
playing on
another
Twitch.
title or anything.
Kayla, you gotta play on Twitch.
Yes, I wrote Kayla down.
She's not answering them.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah. All right.
All right, we'll give
Okay.
you guys about another 15, 20 seconds here. But yeah, once again, everybody that's popped in, whether it be on YouTube, whether it be on Twitch, thank you for being here. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit the thumbs up right now. It just because you know you're having a great time so far, and things are just going to get that much better with some of the jokes I got planned for you here. So,
Yeah.
and if you are not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to tell you every time that these guys drop a live video, a tape video. I'm plugging these guys more than I plug my own channel
I
some days, so-
appreciate it, Mike, and we do it like every day. Every day we got something for y'all.
And we just gave Lauren enough time here to get the comment up.
Yep.
if you guys want to donate, I would absolutely love that, especially if y'all know, anybody in your life who has had a traumatic brain injury or stroke. Yeah, if you're in the UK, definitely look up headway.org.uk. Give them a nod this Christmas season.
Lauren, are you able to also put it in the private chat because I can share it on the YouTube channels as well?
Yes, let me do that right now.
Awesome, thank you. All right.
And before we get going here, real quick, just to answer STG, yes, I am a variety streamer, and that is my Switch collection right back there. Right above my... Which one is that? Oh, that's my Wii collection over there. And directly behind me is my Xbox collection, as well as PS5 collection. I got a lot of games behind me here, but a lot of games, a lot of posters, all that stuff. I forgot to turn the light on, and my app isn't working to turn it on from here, so I said to hell with it. Anyway, let's get to the answers here. Papa Smokes, what do you got for us?
I got C for this one.
Jerry Lawler, okay. Andre.
B.
Jerry Lawler, okay. Lauren.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't say C, so we're just gonna.
Yeah, but you haven't said if it's right.
You got 25% right now. You got a chance. Just throw it out there.
No one has written more like coherent, like more as in like as many coherent books. Not these books are more coherent than others than Mick Foley. So I just said like B because I'm a fucking mark for Mick Foley.
Lauren,
Okay.
I've got your back on this. I actually thought it was Mick Foley as well too, so I put Mick Foley as well.
Fuck yeah.
Well,
you and me. You know what's up.
I will say this right now. I did throw a bit of a curveball in the comment for you guys. I wrote about the mid-'80s, but this was done in the early 90s, and it was Mick Foley.
Damn it!
Oh, yeah.
This book featured many WWF stars who were trying to help regain the elves and Mrs. Claus's Christmas spirit, so that Santa decided not to cancel Christmas.
I read that.
So
We got this, Bobby.
We did.
I told you guys, some of this will be easy and some of it will not.
I
That's
just really
fair.
thought it was Jerry because he said illustrated book, and I'm like, he drew cartoons. So
Yeah.
that's why I went
Yeah.
to Jerry Lawler.
Foley also did the wording and had an illustrator with him, but it was primarily a children's book with him. Yes, I know.
Because it was illustrated, that's why I went for Jerry. Because again, he was a cartoon. He's a cartoonist. So
There's a reason why I'm a trivia master.
and Brett is a pretty good cartoonist too. So
I can't believe
That's
I can't
actually-
believe I picked up your red herring. I knew it. I knew it. I knew you were fucking with us.
And
I knew it. Let's go.
And Bob Backlund, I just wanted to see if anybody would actually answer that one for
That would
that.
be
I
pretty
wanted
great.
to. I wanted to.
That would be great.
I would love to read a Bob Backlund illustrated story. It would be
A
phenomenal.
children's book by Bob Backlund. That would be amazing.
Chicken wings at Christmas.
All right,
Yes.
let's move on to number 3 here. While the WWE Divas were not given the best of times throughout the 2000s, some of their out-of-wrestling ventures were actually very successful. Which WWE Divas Christmas album reached number 76 in the UK charts in 2007? Michelle McCool, Cherry from Deuce and Domino, Jillian Hall, or Lillian Garcia?
Wow.
I think this
Great
is easy,
question.
but I don't know.
2007.
So, let's just face it, some of the ventures that the WWE Divas during the 2000s had to go through was absolutely horrendous. But you do have to say that their out-of-ring ventures were probably some of the best. Whether it be close on, close off, or whether it be movie ventures, or whether it be anything else going on in this music one, just seems to apply absolutely perfectly to it. So,
Not in the UK though. Like she wouldn't have been that over in the UK.
You sure?
I don't remember if she sings. Whatever.
I honestly did not think that these would be as tough as they are, but
I know we're
never
waiting
mind,
for
there
a
is.
couple more answers in the chat here still.
Yeah, we'll give you about 15 more seconds before we get going here, but yeah. I believe the next time you guys are going to be on, besides Honor Ramble, you guys are doing a Final Battle wrap up on Friday after the show's done, correct?
Yes, there will be one on the channel tomorrow. I know, hosted by Auntie Collins. I don't know if I've been told who's on with Auntie Collins yet.
Melball.
It is Melball. Okay,
That's why
cool.
that's why we're pushing to Saturday for Japanese Wrestling Update, because
Awesome. There we go.
Melball's going to be watching this show.
Oh, sorry. Click too many.
And at this moment, it looks like I will be doing a watch along for Final Battle as well on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MikeTheRef. I'll 100% confirm it on the old. I believe in our chat we call it the shitter, XITTER, but
Yeah, Twitter.
Yeah,
that place.
that thing.
The bird site.
Exactly. All right. I think time's up. Everybody's got their answers in. Andre, what do you got?
Lillian Garcia?
Okay. Lauren?
Cherry? I don't fucking know.
Bobby?
I went D. Lillian Garcia.
And Papa Smokes?
Yeah, I'm going D as well. I know she used to be a singer.
This one, I can't believe... I can't believe it. I got all four of you.
Oh,
It was actually Jillian Hall.
What?
A jingle
wow.
with Jillian reached the top 20 in UK and top 50 in iTunes.
wow.
What?
Shout out to
STG's
STG.
like the only one, I think. Is it? Or no, Dara got it as well, too.
Yeah, Dara got it
STG
as
and
well.
Dara.
Jillian used to play around with her singing in the rig, but when she got out of the rig, it actually, it's not bad. But yeah, it's it was specifically this is specifically Christmas albums. This is not regular, because I went and looked for the top 200 for that year, and it was not there. But yeah, for Christmas albums, it actually hit a top 20 in the UK.
Yeah. I mean, I think we should have known it was going to be a trick question. I thought, again, like everyone else, like Lillian Garcia seemed like such an obvious answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too obvious, obviously.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Great question.
Let's
Great
see if we
question.
get. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to get.
I learned something.
No,
I'm happy.
man. It's good that
The
we know
tougher,
what
the
we
better,
don't
sir.
know.
All right. Well, I think we might have a little bit more of a layup here on number 4. We'll see.
All right.
Here we. Oh no, sorry, my bad. This is the other tough one, you guys. Unless you really know your
God.
stuff. WWE isn't afraid to make a political statement even during the holiday season. Who did Good Santa Mark Henry defeat in 2013 as WWE's implicit response to Fox's Megyn Kelly stating that a white Santa is the only verifiable fact?
What? What did it mean? Holy shit. What is
Megan Fox went. Why
You
do
mean
guys are
Megan-
thinking of the-
Megyn Kelly?
Megyn Kelly, sorry.
I was like,
Megan-
Megan Fox was like, you're
Well,
Megan Fox
Megan
on
Fox
Fox
probably would have
News?
said the same thing, but Megyn Kelly went on this long rant on Fox News talking about how Santa had to be white, no matter what.
Ouch.
And basically everybody in wrestling went with the same response Lauren is having right now. And Andre,
Disgusting.
it is an absolutely disgusting comment, but I love the fact that they went through this with probably, if you look at 2013 and look who was the top heels at that time, you probably will figure this one out. And as much as the way Vince booked his storylines, you could pretty much see one guy that was absolutely horrible at this point compared to the rest of them. I'll give everybody a chance, about 20 seconds here to redo your question if you want.
No idea.
Because
I'm gonna.
and KJ, KJ, I know this sucks for you, but I think you need to learn some commitment here. You're trying to say one, then the other, then the other, then the other. Make a pick. Don't be shy here. Come on, make a pick. So we'll give
Pick
you guys
is in.
about 15 seconds here. So, and yeah, we're like I said, we have 11 of these questions. We do have some easy ones in here. Don't worry. Some of these are going to be crazy here. So, yeah, there you go. Chris Faithful had it. Santa and Jesus are both white. They said. Fair enough. Talk it through, get it through.
It keeps the chat active. I love it.
Exactly.
I like this.
I appreciate
It's
it.
festive up in here.
I just don't like that you're calling out Kayla. That's my only problem with it.
Hey, I've already called out Ed. Now I'm calling out Kayla. I'm just on a tear here today. What can I say? All right, so let's go with the answers here. Papa Smokes, what do you got?
I'm going with D, Jack Swagger.
Andre.
Jack Swagger.
Lauren.
Jack Swagger.
Yeah.
Bobby.
I went with A, Damien Sandow.
You are truly an intellectual savior of the masses, sir. It is Damien Sandow. This was right when Sandow was starting to turn red hot with his "You're welcome" gimmick.
Damn it.
Just break it off from
It was
break
between
it off.
those two for me. God
He
damn it.
he just broke off from Cody. Jack Swagger was still lamenting having to face Alberto Del Craphead at that time. So, yeah, this is a. So yeah,
That was
Damien's-
great. Good question. Bad answer.
I put this question out there more about wanting people to go take a look at this whole situation.
I didn't know who the fuck that dude was. KG understands.
Fair enough. All right, let's see if we can get some curveballs in here.
Before we do, I'll give a quick update of the score lines for everybody. So playing on screen in the OLE side, I'm on 3 points. Holiday Heel Pop Smokes is on 1 point. Andre on 1 point. And Lauren on 2. We got on the Twitch side STG with 1 point, and Kayla's got 2 points. So Kayla leading over on the Twitch side of things. Over on YouTube, we got Bobby Stats with 1 point, Astrid with 2 points, Millie with 2 points, Dara with 2 points, and Chris Faithful with 1 point. And Ed trying to, yeah, okay. Come on, Ed.
So let me qualify this. Since the coward isn't here,
Oh,
despite his potential anger about all this, we will be having 2.5 AEW questions here tonight. Sorry, I guess it'd be 3 total because there's 2 half questions with AEW. So bear with. And I knew Lauren was going to be here, so I know she's an AEW fan, so I made sure I put that in there.
Just
So.
slightly.
Where's
All
the
right.
New Japan questions at there, Mikey? For me.
Is there
Where's
some
my New
Nuge?
Japan? Where's some New Japan for me? Come on,
Unless
man.
we were going to start doing the other Christmas on January 7th, I didn't want to include that in here. Sorry. All right, here we go.
All right.
On Boxing Day 2020, the wrestling world lost one of its most beloved members, Mr. Brody Lee. The Celebration of Life AEW presented December 30th is regarded as one of the best episodes of Dynamite ever. Lee was the leader of the Dark Order. Which of the following numbers did not represent a member of the Dark Order? -1, 5, 7, or 99?
Do we get bonus points if we can say who each of the others are?
I will allow that because the next screen actually identifies who exactly everyone was supposed to be. But if you want to get that bonus point, you have to identify the significance of the wrong number.
Oh.
You'll get your points for having the correct choice. However, if you want the bonus point, you have to explain where all 4 numbers are designated, because there was a point where all 4 of these numbers were going to be used, but only 3 actually were.
Yep, I remember, but I don't remember why. But I do remember, and I know who each is. So
I'm going to have a hell of a time keeping up to all these points here.
It's only one extra point. It's not 4, Bobby, so let's just keep it straight there.
I just meant amongst all these amazing AEW fans that are going to mop the floor with me.
Thanks for following me on Insta, Kayla. Thank you.
Is that your first follower, Andre?
No, she's followed me back finally.
All right, let's give it
Popped
about
up my
10
phone.
more seconds here before we get going.
Sounds good.
And Audrey doesn't let me message him on Instagram.
I don't know what your Insta is, and I'm not sure because I get random bot Instas all the time. You have to tell me your Insta so I can add you, dude.
It's Kayla J with an extra A
No,
for the second A. Anyway. All right, time's up. Lauren, I'm going to save you for last because I do know that you want to qualify for this bonus point, so I'll let you explain it before I do it.
But the problem is,
call-
I'm not I don't know what the.
Okay.
I don't remember what the reason we
I'm
didn't
gonna
have
I'm gonna give you a few seconds to think about it, see if you can come up with all four. Bobby, what's your answer?
I'm guessing C.
Okay.
I have no idea though.
Papa Smokes?
I'm gonna guess D.
Okay. Andre?
C.
Okay. And Lauren?
The answer is C because -1 is Brody Lee Jr.,
Yep.
5 is Alan Angels, and 99 is Anna J.
Anna J.
Yes.
Oh,
7,
come on.
I want to say, was going to be used when it was still like the first round of Join the Dark Order where they were like creepy incels. And I
They're-
don't remember anything beyond that.
She was 70. She was so close. She had it. She had it. You know what, Bobby?
Give it to her.
Give her the point. Give her the
got it.
bonus point.
Yes.
It was teased for Dustin Rhodes because that was his name in Impact.
Okay.
Under that gimmick that he does not want to remember.
I did
Oh,
not
man.
know. I knew that, like, I knew that they were thinking. I don't know. It's okay. I'm glad to know that now because that makes way more sense with some of the stuff they were doing with him at the time.
The only other numbers that were teased that were not given out is Colt Cabana was number 8.
That's right. He was.
That's
he
the-
was Dark Order. He was an orange for a while. Like he was a fruit or something.
Show my comment for Andre. Ashton's throwing that up there, Bobby.
Okay, just one sec. I was just collecting points from everyone.
It's all right. Sorry, let's just. We have one more AEW question after this, and then we will go back to the human questions for you guys. Unless you want to take the break at that point, Bobby.
Anytime. We play calendar break at any point in time, whatever
Well,
everyone's ready.
it's up to you. We have 11 questions here, and the last one's going to be basically the hosts get to go back and forth on the last one. So,
Okay. Well, I mean, let's
or do you?
Let's roll for now.
Just roll for now. Okay, we'll keep
We're
rolling.
good. We're good. Yeah. let's
We
keep
just started. It's the
Okay.
early
Keep
evening.
on
Let's
rolling, baby.
go.
All right.
You know what time it is.
Anna J's number, what the way Gretzky in a way, yeah. Dara, Mr. Brody Lee actually said that he considered Anna J the great one as the next best prospect. That's why he gave him Agent 99. That's why she was referred to that for a while in AEW. So, and Mr. Brody Lee was a crazy Toronto Maple Leafs fan. So we all have our faults in our life, and that's the only one that he had. So, but with that being said, let's move on because I have a ladies' question because I wanted to make sure I had a ladies' question involved in the show here.
All right.
AEW may have the most disrespected women's roster in all of pro wrestling, whether that be from the fans or their own booker. Shout out to TK right now. One of the things that cannot be denied is their ability to put on amazing hardcore matches. Which former Impact knockout was part of what many consider the greatest women's hardcore match in the company's history during New Year's Smash 2021? One of her opponents, I will give one clue. One of her opponents was a former NXT star in the other tag team on the other side.
Yeah, she was, wasn't she?
Yes,
One of my
yes, she
favorite
was.
matches. So one of my
I keep
favorite
forgetting
matches that
she was
year.
with NXT.
Yeah, this match, This match was amazing. It was one of my favorite matches of the year.
This was my match of the year that year.
I can
think
see
I'm
by
remembering
the
it.
answers in the chat that I'm already wrong.
We'll give you guys about 15 seconds here. But yeah, this match here, like I'll be honest, this is one of those questions that I just came up with this morning to add to it to finish things off. I went back and actually watched the match, and it just, wow. If you get a chance to go see it on YouTube again, the way that match ended, I don't know if I've ever seen a more brutal finish on TV than I have at that point. Ambassador, Merry Christmas to
Merry
you.
Christmas, Bassett.
Hey.
All right. Everybody done? Everybody got their answers in?
I think we'll wrap it up. Yep, that's good.
Okay. Papa Smokes, what do you got?
I'm guessing on this one, but I'm going to go with the bunny.
Okay. Andre.
Bunny B.
Bobby.
I got the wrong answer with A. Donna Perazzo. Deanna Perazzo.
And Lauren, for the extra
was
bonus
A,
points,
Allie.
can you tell me all four?
Yes. It was Anna J and
Can I get a bonus point?
Lauren gets
she's
first
a
shot.
judoka. She is from Brazil. Fuck, what's her name? They're like besties. Shit. What's her name? She's married to Sammy Guevara.
Conti.
Tymello. It was Anna J. Tymello. Was it Penny? Was it Penny Ford? I don't remember who the third
Penelope
person was.
Ford.
It was Penny. Okay.
I'm trying to
Ford.
fix this. So
Did I
that,
actually get them? I got them all.
Bobby? If she wins, she gets the money donated to charity, right? So that's why I want to make sure I'm bringing this a little bit. Fair enough.
No.
We can live with it.
But yeah, no. The infamous TJ, as their team name was taken on the team of Penelope Ford and the Buddy in one of the Buddy's last matches, and now she's actually into horror acting. The
Yeah,
Buddy, if
she
you
always
didn't know.
wanted to do that. Like that was seriously a
Like-
big deal for her. She's been a huge horror fan. A lot of wrestlers are, like especially the ones who do hardcore matches, like Swerve. Huge horror fan. You'll see it. You'll see the references.
And STG, just for the record, you're on a different level than what the on-screen characters are, or the on-screen guests. So therefore, I can rig things a certain way, but you're not going to get missing out on anything. So
Doesn't matter because
until Papa Smokes enters the chat, and you're going to and one last thing. Wait till the last
this
question. You're going to realize that a lot of this isn't going to matter at this point. So, shout out to the Chainsaw Girls podcast with Allie and Allison K. There you go.
Shout out to Demon Buddy, man. I miss Rosemary.
Yeah,
I should watch TNA more often.
Yeah. Well, speaking of which, Bobby, I'm going to heal out for 1 second here.
okay.
You guys are claiming that a certain show is coming back to OLE. That was a backbreaker show, son of a gun.
I never said coming back. I didn't make that mention.
Just said coming to.
Yeah,
It does say coming to. It says coming to.
I also have I had nothing to do with the production on that.
And every time that I ask the hosts about that, they say it's all about, it's all about the host. It's all about the guy in charge. He does take care of all that.
Who's the guy in charge?
The Ogre Lord.
I've never heard
Exactly.
of him.
By the way, this was a slight hint. You could put that little commercial in there, but that's okay. We can move
Oh,
on. here.
did you want me to put in the commercial? I could put in the commercial.
Well, you got to get some ads in here, right? This is,
Well, all right.
online.
I mean, okay, for everybody who's wondering what Mike's talking about, here we go.
Coming soon. To OLE. See you soon.
And there you go, folks. Just like Tessa Blanchard at a drop of ratings, making an impact is returning to the live airwaves right now.
Yes.
And I always blame Mark because he's sleeping at this time. And it's a lot easier to pick on him when he's in the room.
Oh, I got something for him later. Mr. My GM Faker there. But anyway.
When you say I got something for someone, like y'all are all Canadian, aren't you?
No, he is not.
Okay. Well, no. I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm Canadian.
Say, like you
Rest of
got
us.
something for him. That's your fucking piece, though.
Fair enough.
That's too plain. It's your piece.
Fair enough.
So I'm pretty sure.
Before I start any
you're
other
not
fights,
bringing that out.
maybe I should move on to the next question here.
Okay.
All right, here we go. WWF, WWE has always been getting visits from the North Pole. Which of the following people did not portray Santa Claus on WWF or WWE programming? Sylvain Grenier, Daniel Bryan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, or Tajiri? Which one did not
I'm probably wrong.
represent?
Who is Sylvain Grenier?
Rene Dupree's tag team partner in La Resistance during the Attitude Era.
Rene Dupree, who I'm going to get to see in February when he comes to Edmonton with WWE.
Thank you, Andre. I appreciate you taking the hook that I threw out for you.
Yep. Sponsored by Andre Melba Wrestling Talk.
Ooh.
I was waiting for that.
Drop those promos.
That's
Right.
what we're all about here. Promo time.
We just fill it with the questions in between. It's all promo otherwise.
But yeah, just there's been a character that has been a part of dressing up as Santa Claus throughout WWE programming. It's a very decent trope. I was thinking about doing a Big Show New Year's Baby comment just so we get the picture in here, but I thought good taste and common sense forbode it.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, we'll give you guys about our 10 seconds here, then we'll get going here on your picks. And yeah, we're just over halfway done here. The last question, well, I'll explain once we get to it, but we're going to have an interesting wrap up to this here. So
I'm looking forward to it.
all right, Papa Smokes, what you got?
Not sure. I'm going to go with A.
Go with Grenier. Andre.
Sylvain Grenier.
Lauren.
We.
C'est Monsieur Grenier.
Bobby.
I went with Savon Grenier as well, too.
Wow. I can't believe I stumped everybody again.
Was it Tajiri? No.
It was actually Daniel Bryan.
Yeah,
The
that's what I
troll that does not
questioned.
believe in Christmas. He actually came out and went after go after R-Truth being in a Santa Claus costume.
I remember, but I was like, I specifically remember Tajiri Claus because it was hilarious.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
It was Tajiri Claus versus Bubba Claus in a match. That was
And yeah, I remember Stone Cold being on Chariots of the Troops. Stunning.
Oh, yeah.
And so, I
100%
remember that.
Stone Cold, yeah.
well, I threw that one there just because I wanted to give an obvious one that if anybody picked it, I would have laughed.
Yeah, for me, it was between Bryan and Grenier, and I was like, I can't specifically remember Grenier, so.
But yeah,
He's celebrating his point that he got there.
hey, what can I
Remember,
say?
remember, Kayla got the point too, so she's
Oh,
still
yeah.
ahead.
Yep.
That's right. 3-2 on the Twitch side.
The
Go
Deadlock
Kayla!
Podcast talked about the Tajiri Claus once, yeah.
Yes, I've turned on my Sunday tag team
Claus,
partner in
Jesus
SCG
Christ.
to cheer for Kayla.
And we do have over on the YouTube side, Dara is leading with 5, but just trailing our Astrid and Millie with 4 points.
All right.
One of them is getting my YouTube championship.
Your YouTube championship.
I won it at the Halloween show.
I know, but it's the people's championship, Andre. It's the people's championship.
C was a trick because he stunned Santa. Yeah, Vince McMahon is not really Santa without a... All right, anyway, let's move on here. Number 8. In the early 1990s, WWE insisted that most, if not all, their wrestlers had crazy gimmicks. From hockey players to Repo Man, no wrestler was safe. What ECW original swapped the South Pole of Philadelphia after a stint as evil Santa Claus in WWE?
I know this one.
Balls Mahoney,
Not.
Amish Roadkill, Blue Meaty, or Axel Rotten? This one here, I had to look it up a little bit harder because I didn't. There's a couple answers that made sense to me here, but
No clue. Let's go.
No, so it's funny. I was actually on somebody else's stream Christmas time last year, and they were doing some sort of having to reveal different names of like bad gimmicks in history. And under this one particularly, they could not get there. Like, who had, like, they kept going like X-Pac and all this. It wasn't right. I'm like, try Santa Claus. And they're like, who the hell's Santa Claus? And I'm like, seriously, you don't know Santa Claus? You shouldn't be playing this puzzle.
Oh, it was an absolute brutal gimmick for him.
Oh, it was awful.
It was terrible, you know. Like, I was gonna make a comment that it would just spoil it for everything here. Another 10 seconds for anybody here checking things out. All right, you know what, Andre, what do you got?
Balls Mahoney.
You got balls, Lauren?
I said Axel Rotten.
All right, Bobby.
It's definitely Balls Mahoney.
Papa Smokes.
Okay, good, because that was my guess too. Balls Mahoney.
So many balls.
So we did find out the explanations why the other 3 did not do it. The Amish Roadkill was too busy gathering turkeys. The Blue Meaty, the reason he's blue now is because he froze trying to get to the North Pole. And Axel Rotten was just trying to give out blades with every gift that he had. So
Yeah.
it just seemed, you know, he wasn't fit for the job. So, yeah, Balls Mahoney is your correct answer for everyone here. Answer's A.
All right.
All right.
All right. I think we got 3 to go before we get to our tiebreakers here.
All right. Nobody with a clear runaway just yet, so it's still anyone's game.
All right. Let's get to number 9 here. Ah, yes. AEW's Saraya had many movie roles in her career, from fun family flicks to inspiring documentaries to high-quality adult entertainment. What was the name of the 2015 Christmas movie that the then Paige starred in alongside The Miz? The Search for Santa? The Night Before? A Christmas Star? Or Santa's Little Helper?
God help me.
Oh no.
Good Lord.
I have to watch a film with this woman in it. The
And
Miz
yes,
was
Adam-
in like every film they did that year.
Oh yeah, they put money in front of me signs on the dotted line. I mean, he knows how to make that bag. It's a smart move on his part.
Oh, I've seen this atrocious ass movie.
Of course.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. It's
Oh,
really
but man,
bad.
Andre, before Christmas Day, I need a pre-recorded full review of this movie from you, so we can release it.
I can sum it up in 3 words. It was terrible.
Yeah.
That
I
is
barely
fair.
remember this movie because I have purged it from my head. This is one of the few Christmas movies I hate more than Elf.
Oh, see, now you're just
See, but
you're
Mi- Mi-
overstepping your boundaries here.
But Millie actually found it entertaining, so we got to put a little bit of respect on the movie now. So, and which said human do you tolerate at that point? And as a Page fan, I skipped it. Fair enough.
Not a bad choice.
All right, let's get to her here, Bobby. What do you got for an answer?
I put D, Santa's Little Helper.
Papa Smokes,
Yeah, same D.
Lauren.
I'm going to cheat. D.
All right, and Andre. Audrey,
And
I
the
know you
answer
know.
is D.
Ah,
Jackson the Leopard.
Yeah.
So,
Good guess.
Let's cheat.
so to be honest, the two movies in the middle were actually brought out the same year. A Christmas Star started Pierce Brosnan and Liam Neeson. The night before started Seth Rogen, Anthony
Great
Mackie,
movie.
Joseph
Great
Gordon-Levitt.
movie.
And The Search for Santa I completely made up. It starred every kid under the age of 8. So, yeah, just thought we'd get a little Soraya comment in there just to throw things out, just to make things a little fun. All right, next up. Okay, be very careful on this one.
Okay.
WWE has always paid special regard and supported the American military with a special live event hosted at a military base or with military personnel present. How many episodes of WWE Tribute to the Troops have there been on TV,
Oh boy.
including themed Raws or SmackDowns? 17, 19, 20, or 21? This is where we get to the tough part.
I'm guessing. I have no fucking.
So
This is all guess here.
there is not one this year. Let's throw that right now for you. But yeah, this show here, they originally did it in Iraq, and then there was some issues with what happened in Iraq. Then they
Really?
started doing it in some local. Yeah, that was another. Yeah, just yeah.
Yeah.
And then they started doing it at local military bases, and now they just bring in troops. Like they would do a show in Norfolk and just bring a bunch of troops in. So, but yeah, we'll give you guys about 10, 15 more seconds here, because this one is a little tough. Because you could count the number of years, but you got to remember there was some that weren't on TV. So, just throw that out there. All right. I think we got this here. Everybody looks angry, so we will get the answers. Andre, I love the face. What do you got? B? Lauren?
I don't know.
I as well chose B. For real, actually.
Bobby?
I went with C.
And Papa Smokes?
I went with A.
Now, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I can't remember what the answer is on this one, but I do know that. There it is. It's C.
Oh!
Oh man.
It's been 21 years since they've done one, but they did air the 2019 show. So, unfortunately, it was just a little snafu there as we go. So, all right. So, Bobby, let's get a total here as we're going here.
We shall do that. Okay, so over on the YouTube side, I know Bobby Stats had to take off for the rest of the night, but he rounded out his game at 2 points. Astrid's got 6 points. Millie with 6 points. Dara's got 7 points. And yes, and Chris Faithful's got 4. So over on the Twitch side, Kayla's got 4. STG's got 2. And right here amongst OLE, Lauren with 7. Andre with 6. 6. Papa Smokes with 5, and myself with 7.
So tight games all around here. So
Very much so. It's going to come down to the wire.
I
It
think
is.
so. All right, we got 2 questions left, and this one I have a story to go with here, so you're gonna have to bear with me after we're done. What was the name of the 2005 Christmas film starring Bill Goldberg, in which he is based as a Santa losing a bet with another angel that forced him to give gifts for the Christmas season for 1,000 years?
I love this movie.
This film was shot in Alberta and has a connection to me, which we will talk about after we're done here.
I love this movie so much.
Die Hard 3, Santa's Revenge, Silent Night, Deadly Night, Christmas Evil, or Santa's Sleigh?
I can't believe I know this that well.
I love this. It's a terrible movie, but I love how shitty it is.
Oh, it's definitely a terrible movie.
Oh, I love watching these Goldberg specifically do terribly as an actor.
Imagine, it's like watching a Goldberg match, only the fact the movie lasts 90 minutes, so you have to watch all 90 minutes there.
But yeah, this one here has a very personal connection to me, and I got a great story for you guys as we go through this, because
I'm looking forward to the story more than I'm looking forward to ever mentioning this movie again.
fair enough. But yeah, so we'll give you guys. Lauren, that look on your face does not look promising here.
Come on, Lauren, you can't let me overtake the points here.
I have only heard of one of these three things, and I know one is just bullshit. So, like, is it the other two? Because, fuck, this is harder.
That's where I'm at too.
Okay. If it's the only one I've heard of, maybe that's the only one that was real.
Maybe. I guess we should find out.
I guess we should. Bobby, what do you got for an answer?
I put D, Santa's sleigh.
Papa Smokes?
I'd see Christmas Evil.
Andre?
Yeah, D, Santa's sleigh.
Lauren?
Oh man.
See, Christmas Evil.
I'm going to be blatantly honest here. The first three I completely made up myself.
Good job.
It was Santa's sleigh.
Good job.
Now,
Silent
here's-
Night, Deadly Night is a horror film.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
all right, so the story for this, for those that are familiar with Alberta, most of the film was filmed in Calgary. However, some of the shooting that they actually did in northeastern Alberta. For those that are familiar with northeastern Alberta, a little town called Smoky Lake is where it got filmed at, which is approximately an hour and a half drive northeast of Edmonton. However, the original place that they wanted to film this content is a little village that RCW fans will know very well called Radway, Alberta.
Radway.
Which is the place where I lived and worked for the better part of 10 years. It was my gas bar restaurant that I was managing that the director came and asked I wasn't there at the time. I had to run out and do some errands. The director came up and asked my boss, who's the owner, whether they could film a couple coffee shop segments in the restaurant that we had. It would only take a couple hours and we get credit on the movie. And Goldberg was sitting in the goddamn car. My boss said, no, I don't want to take away from the business during a dead day.
Oh, no.
So they take off. The staff tell me about this. And you can imagine my reaction to it. I was furious. I was so angry, I wound up to punch the door to the office because it was metal and I thought I never heard anything. The boss opened the door just as I started moving forward and knocked his ass out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even get fired that day.
No, I wouldn't have fired you either. Damn.
Because he couldn't respond.
He's
You
like,
can't fire
why?
someone if they're in a coma.
He just asked
They can't fire
why.
you.
And I'm like, do you know what this would have meant for us? God, and I just went off at him for like months after this. And he's like, oh, it's pretty slow here. Would have been as slow as we had a movie feature in here. Yeah, I was not very happy with my boss at that point. So, trust me, KJ. There's a lot more lore I could get into about Radway these days. So,
How many official questions are left, Mike, before tiebreakers?
I believe this is the last one coming up here.
Okay, so based on that, we do have an official winner in one of the groups already.
Okay.
But we could choose to reveal it after the 12th, or we could just announce it now and make them go. Okay, we'll wait till the end. All right. After 12.
I'll know for sure when it comes up here, because I can't remember. I was adding questions and moving on, but I do believe this might be the last multiple choice question that you get here.
All right.
Anyway, let's go on to it here. This is the last multiple choice question of the round. Which one of these WWF superstars is the only one to hold a version of the WWF WWE title as champion on Christmas Day? Only one of these people have held the title on a December 25th of any given year. Undertaker, Rock, Triple H, or Stone Cold. And I will warn you, this question will have ramifications for both our upcoming tiebreaker questions. So start rattling your brains over it. One thing you got to remember about this time of year at Christmas, a lot of wrestlers did not want to make appearances around the Christmas season. So that title actually got to be showcased by a lot of middle card talent going on.
Andre, what did you choose?
I chose a letter.
If you go back and check your lore, during this time here where all four of these were working, there was one situation that you'll remember where somebody had the title at this point this late. But you'd have to rattle your brain pretty good about it. So we'll give you guys about another 15 seconds to check this out. All this research for these last three questions was done by me on Wikipedia very astutely and very carefully. So, but
part of me is trying to throw this one so Lauren can catch up in points so that
No,
we can
that's
go to
the
a tiebreaker.
problem.
But I don't even know if I am throwing it or not.
Exactly, because I don't know it either.
once we get to the tiebreaker, there's a way you can throw it, Bobby. Don't worry. I got a way to fix that.
But if Lauren doesn't catch me here, there won't be a tiebreaker.
Yes, but there's an eliminate. There's a.
Oh, you got a twist to it. Okay.
I got a twist. I got a twist for the tiebreakers. All right.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
tiebreaker doesn't mean tiebreaker. It means the
Elimination round.
It means get Lauren.
This is your
get Lauren
Mario
that
Kart
money from
extra
Mark.
point.
It's the elimination round. All right.
Yeah.
So
This is the Mario Party.
yeah, this is the Mario Party. Everybody gets a log deal here.
All right.
All right. Let's get to the answers here because I don't think if you ain't got it by now, you ain't gonna get it.
Yeah.
Papa Smokes, what do you got?
I'm going with my man Stone Cold.
Bobby.
I decided to pick The Undertaker.
Andre.
Triple H?
And Lauren.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You guys danced around him every time there. It was The Rock. The closest of Taker ever winning the title for Christmas Day was his initial title reign.
They're
where he
around
lost
Thanksgiving
it.
there.
He lost it to Hogan 3 days later this Tuesday
Yeah.
in Texas.
Yeah.
And then Triple H won it from the Big Show just after Christmas. And Stone Cold, the closest that he had it was back when they had the combining of titles during the WCW and WWF invasion angle. So,
Well, I mean, with that said, I mean, we have clear winners in both YouTube and Twitch here without the need of the tiebreakers, essentially. But, I mean, how's this work, Mike? How do you want to work this to make the final decisions?
what do we got for points here?
Well, right now, over on the YouTube side, Dara Amazing has the lead with 9. We've got right behind there Ashford with 7, Millie with 6, and Chris Faithful with 5. The Twitch side, Kayla's got 6, STG with 3, and over on the OLE side, I've got 8, Lauren's got 7, Andre's got 7, and Pop Smokes has 5.
All right, so this is going to be a little confusing, but this is how it's going to work. How many people do we have on each side right now? Online.
Online, we've got 2 on the Twitch side. We have 4 on the YouTube side.
Okay, so we're going to make this is a numerical answer that you have to give on the next question. Whoever is closest will get 10 points on each side out there.
Oh, so this could just go anyway then. I see how.
Oh.
Second place gets 9, third place gets 8, so on and so forth.
All right.
For you 4, you will not be getting points for this because this is going to go straight to elimination on the final question that the chat will not be able to help because it's going to be a rapid fire.
All right.
However, you will answer this question to determine what order you guys go in.
Fair deal.
The closest gets to go first,
Okay.
then second, third, fourth. All right?
Okay.
Done deal.
So here we go. Now, if you guys remember, The Rock was the only one to hold the title at Christmas. The year that he got it was the Deadly Games tournament. Since The Rock won the WWF title at the Deadly Games Survivor Series 1998, how many wrestlers have held the WWF WWE title? Not the big gold one, but the actual WWF title, and for the extra kicker, and or the AEW title on December 25th. Chat, Price is Right rules. Closest without going over. Guess. Give me your answers. We're going to figure it out here. So this plot's really going to thicken right now, and I'm going to make Bobby do some crazy math. It's up
Hold
to
on, I'm
anybody
doing
to
math.
win this here.
I'm just picking a goddamn number. I'm not doing math. I'm picking a goddamn number.
I
And
think
yes, this will be the men's world titles. Yes, Dara. Unfortunately, I don't want to include the women's right now because, well, there was a time there WWE didn't even have a women's title, and it just got way too convoluted. I will say this, and this is just to help out with the this will help out with the chat, and I'll help you guys out as well. It will be a number lower than 25, okay? I will say that. I'm not going to say how far below 25, but I do know that if you put anything 25 or over, you're automatically out. If you're in on the chat.
It's a fair range to give everyone.
So we'll give you guys a few more seconds here. And while you guys are doing that and everybody's thinking, I'm going to get some cheap pop plugs out for myself here right now. So
Yeah, you know what, Mike?
Since we got the time to do that.
I've even got this cute little ticker there for you.
Wow, that's complicated.
I know. But say your stuff. It's all there.
Do yourself a favor. linktr.ee/Mike the Ref has all the details on it. I was actually just going to tell you my schedule here. Tomorrow night, everything lines up properly. I'm going to be doing an ROH Final Battle sidecast. Saturday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, hopefully, whenever college football is done, as the ad says. We're going to be watching AEW Collision, and we're going to be drafting Season 4 of my WWE 2K24 My GM mode, which will be running starting January 1st after Dynamite and Collision. We run our weeks after the sidecast. Next Monday, I'll be playing a little Call of Duty. I said duty on stream. And we'll be here next Wednesday with AEW Dynamite next Thursday, which will be Boxing Day. We'll be finally getting back into Stellar Blade. So that's the rundown we're doing right now. Twitch.tv/Mike the Ref. Sidecast, all our AEW stuff on Backbreaker Video coming back in 2025. Make sure you check out our Backbreaker Video channel. Who wants to join a Mario Party? Yeah. Did you finally get the new game, Kayla? That's the question. If it isn't the new game, then who really wants to play it? All right, Bobby, did you get all the numbers in the chat?
I see a few in there. I mean, we've got 3. So I think we'll wrap. Oh, we got Millie's got an answer now too. So yeah.
Okay.
Good enough. I mean, STG just wants to bow out. That's on STG. No, STG's is up there. I'm kidding.
Let's be careful here. He might jump through the camera here.
Oh,
All right.
I'm just having fun. It's STG. He knows we're good.
All right, since it's a number answer, Bobby, what did you have for a number?
I incorrectly answered 7 just to see how far behind I can get.
Papa Smokes?
Going with 16.
Andre,
12?
Lauren.
Okay, so you really, really worded this poorly. Because how many wrestlers have held it on December 20? Obviously, 25 fucking wrestlers have held it since then.
No.
But is it that, it's the same person, or do they have to be like
You should have put how many different wrestlers is what you should have wrote.
But he didn't. Guess what that means? And you can do the same with AEW as well.
What did you have for an
I
answer?
think you just got challenged, Mike.
You
Yeah.
can challenge
What was
all
the
you
end?
want.
Well, what's your answer?
If it's the same wrestler, then how many wrestlers have had it? It's the same net.
No, I'm challenging you. I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with the challenge.
Sticking with 25 on the challenge. Okay.
Technically, it would be 26 because this year's actually.
Yes, I had
22.
26, and then he said it couldn't be over
Well, then
25.
and then
I'm
you
like,
add,
are you fucking
and then you
with me?
add then you got to add 5 more for AEW wrestlers also. So
Yes.
it's actually ends up being like 31 if you're going by
So
Lauren's math.
basically, Lauren, your logic got out logic, so unfortunately doesn't count.
No,
so.
no, 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 no.
Sorry, the answer's
no, no, no,
19.
no, 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 no. It hasn't been Christmas yet.
Yeah, but still, it would have been 30, not 31. Either way. That's why I'm glad that this number doesn't count for you guys in particular.
No.
Because you guys, this is only to determine seeding. So if you I think KJ and Dara actually got the number.
Yes, they did.
So Bobby, I'll have to get you to do the math to figure out who won and whatnot.
To be honest with you, Mike, if those two got it dead on, they were already leading the pack. So we can officially say that congratulations to the YouTube chat champion once again, Dar Amazing. And
Yay!
our new Twitch chat champion of the world is Kayla. Congratulations to you both. Thank you for participating. It's awesome. We're having a great time.
All right. So I think based on the order now, Lauren gets it by default because she wins her challenge, whatever.
All right. Lauren first.
What were the other? Just trying to think right now. It'll be Andre, Bobby, and Papa.
I'm like in last place. What you say, Andre?
I was 12. Papa was like
Papa's 16, so I think Papa's was closer.
Yeah, Lauren, then Papa, then me, or something like that.
Yeah,
Lauren,
and then
Papa,
me.
then
I'd
Bobby.
be last.
All right. Can you guess what the next question is that we're going through elimination style?
No.
Based on this question?
Nope. No idea.
Please name the 19 people who have held the title.
Jesus Christ.
Right.
Oh God.
No.
Not happening.
That's why this is a tiebreaker. However, here is the caveat. If somebody gets it right, then the other 3 have to make sure they get it right for that round. If all 4 of you get it right, but if all 4 of you get it right, then we move on to another round. If somebody gets it wrong while somebody else gets it right in the same round, you're out.
Okay, I could have gone first, and I probably would have gone out on this thing.
Yeah.
You got to
Even though you gave us one of the answers.
this is up to the current product. Yeah, I did. So doubles. I will let you guys know the year once you identify who it is. But yeah, all right, Lauren, name me a champion.
The Rock. As in, you gave it to us.
Yep. That was your
No,
freebie.
I said since The Rock.
It's not since The
Oh,
Rock.
Okay.
It is not since The Rock in the question.
Your initial question did say since
Okay.
The Rock.
Uh-huh.
All right, I will give you a pass on that. Give me another one.
Really?
Yes.
You didn't get eliminated, so
Give me one more.
That's
You watch
nasty
AEW,
cool.
you got to know at least 4 of them.
I'm just trying to think.
She's stalling for
Fuck you,
time.
man.
Stalling for time.
Yeah, I kind of am.
All right, you know what? Because I know this is going to be very frustrating for a lot of people right now, I will offer 1 pass for each person.
Don't worry, I'll just concede. I don't even need the
It
pass.
could either,
Yeah.
it could either be okay. You said there was someone who had won both,
Yes.
and held them on Christmas. So that's either Mox or Jericho. So I'll go with Mox. At the very least, he's held it in one company.
But not on December 25th.
Bye.
Oh,
You're not,
no.
you're
No, guys.
no.
You're not out
We
yet.
ain't getting no money tonight.
You're not out yet. Papa
Oh, you're not
Smokes.
out yet. Get the lifeline.
Yeah, well, I was thinking of the guys that had held both also, so can I pick Jericho?
Yes, you can. 2001 and 2019 AEW. Andre.
I'll go to AEW because he didn't lose the title till World's End, and that's MJF.
2022 and 2023.
Damn.
Ooh,
Bobby.
nice.
God, I'm so screwed. I don't know. Kenny Omega.
2020 AEW.
Staying in it.
You know what? It's for charity. Lauren.
As Roman held it over the.
You know
the
what?
thing.
Once we get through the 19, once you guys get completely stoned out, I will. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add them up. You guys are going to go back and forth. And you guys get a point for each one you get. Let's just alter it around. That way, everybody's got a chance. And I'm working on it right now. Okay, Lauren, name me someone.
Roman.
You got 2015, 2022, 2023. Yep. Papa.
Cody Rhodes.
Unfortunately, Cody Rhodes has never held the AEW World Title, and he will be holding the title, but he hasn't held it on Christmas yet.
All right.
So, unfortunately, not there. Andre.
Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle, 2000 and 2002.
Nicely played.
Bobby.
AJ Styles.
2016, 2017.
Nice.
Lauren.
Seth.
Unfortunately, not at Christmas.
There's my boys. My boys are exhausted.
Papa Smokes.
Okay, now I'm starting to run out of options here. Daniel Bryan.
2018.
Yeah.
Nice ball pop, Smokes.
Andre.
John Cena. Because he had over a year-long title reign at one point. So I know he's got at least one.
2005, 2006. Bobby.
Brock Lesnar.
2003 and 2019. Lauren?
Mick Foley.
Unfortunately,
That was too.
Actually, he won it 4 days after Christmas from The Rock.
He did.
I'm done.
Papa
The
Smokes.
Oh,
Papa
better
Smokes.
throw your headphones down.
Oh shit! You're talking about WWE title, like Universal title kind
The
of thing?
Universal title, not the big gold title. So
Okay.
I will I will.
That
t-
messes
Last
up.
WWE.
I'm telling you the WWE title, so I will tell you this point blank. Triple H is not on this list. That's a free space for you guys. Because Triple H always won the world title. He did not win the WWE title.
Oh,
At Christmas.
I wouldn't have guessed like half these fucking people. Come on, dude. Okay.
You're still okay points wise, Lauren. Don't worry.
I don't think I am.
You are.
CM Punk.
2011, 2012.
Damn.
The 434th day title reign. Andre.
Oh, Randy Orton.
Randall Keith Orton, 2007, 2013.
Oh, this is where it runs out.
Shit, we gotta like dig
Bobby.
deep.
I don't know. The Miz.
2010.
Why did you?
Holy
You took mine. Fuck you.
How is that
you.
possible?
Hoorah!
What's going on here? Like I'm.
The anger that came off of her. in that moment.
Oh, I knew I was going to be torturing some people here. Any thoughts, Lauren?
I kind of want to gift some of my points to Lauren as a Christmas gift.
No.
Don't worry.
I just have to think about
All
it.
I'm going to say is don't worry about the donation, Bobby. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, exactly.
What even is WWA?
I will tell you this: there is one AEW left.
Did what was Universal title Finn went for? Maybe he was holding it during the time. I greatly doubt it. He held it for 3 days. Never mind, I take that back. I took that back. He held it for exactly 3 days.
I was gonna I was gonna give you another turn for that one.
Yeah, yeah. That was exactly 3 days he held that.
And that title was considered the world title.
The red title?
The red,
No,
the,
that was
the blue title's the one that counted at that point.
Oh,
If by lineage, the blue would have been the WWE into the Universal title, because the red would have constituted world title.
I'm literally like, I'm gone. You took mine, dude. Fucking the Miz,
I know at
man.
least one more.
Okay. Who else would have had on Christmas? Who else would have had on Christmas during that time? Did Eddie ever win it? Did one of the Brood ever win it? Because for real, Edge would totally have. That's something they would have done at the time. They wouldn't have given the big one, but they could have done that. You're cool. Fuck it. Fabulous Moolah.
Yeah.
I feel the love here.
I grew up with her. She lived in the house that abutted mine. So
I think that fabulous answer.
she
gets
obviously
bonus
didn't,
points.
but it'll work.
Papa Smokes.
I was gonna guess Shawn Michaels, or does he fit in that time category?
It would have been A-Time 1999 through 2023.
Oh, so probably not then.
Sean was still doing DX shit,
Oh yeah,
like highly.
but a world champion. Oh man, I'm having a tough
Yeah,
time with this
he
one.
didn't.
I'm gonna go with Alberto Del Rio.
Won it a couple months after Christmas to set up for his WrestleMania match with Edge.
All right, then.
Andre.
The only other one I know, because this made me insanely happy. I can't remember. It's in the late 2000s because he won it at Armageddon. Jeff Hardy.
2008.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
good one.
Bobby.
Running fresh out of ideas here.
Me too.
I can tell you guys what the years are left here. 1999, 2004, 2009, 2020, 2021, and 2021 at AEW.
2021 in AEW. Oh, if it was 2021.
Oh Jesus.
That would have had to be.
Oh, hold on. It's my turn. It's my turn. You go next. Just keep it. Save it.
Steal
Save
it, Bobby. Steal it.
No, I'm not stealing it. I'm shooting for 1999 here, and I'm gonna say, oh shit. Let's go with. I'll just say Stone Cold. I have no idea.
I will give a caveat because a throwback to a question that I gave earlier. Which gentleman did not hold the title on Christmas Day?
Yeah, I buggered that
So
up, didn't I?
because that's still there, I know Lauren's still trying to figure out this AEW answer, so I'll get.
Actually, Hart was still there at that time, wasn't he?
Oh,
I'll say Bret Hart.
No, he was gone.
He was gone. Okay,
He was
never
gone
mind.
by then. Lauren?
Nope.
I've got an idea for 99, but I think I'm super wrong. So I'm
I know
gonna
99.
see, because I've got a few more fucking rounds. I do not remember if that was the time at which Hangman was holding the title. So we'll go with Hangman.
2021 AEW.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! That's the way we do. That's my boy right there. He's up in Virginia. That's my boy right there.
All right, so our AEW is tapped out now. So we have 1999, 2004, 2009, 2020, and 2021. Papa Smokes.
Diesel.
Unfortunately, Kevin Nash was no longer on that end at that time. So, Andre.
2004, right?
Yep.
John Bradshaw Layfield.
2004.
Oh,
Awesome.
nice pull, Andre.
Because he's
I
the
thought
guy.
of him.
Then you told me the year, and I'm thinking, who won? And then I realized Cena didn't start till 05, and I'm like, oh my god, it's JBL. Oh,
Yep.
All right, so we got 1999, we have 2009, 2020, and 2021. Bobby.
It's my turn. I don't know. Kane. Did he win it for a day? Christmas Day?
Won it at Armageddon, lost it 2 days later to Triple H, then he lost it again. He was on the other side for the most part with
Fair enough.
with the Triple H fiasco.
Fair enough.
If you guys want to tap out, just let me know. Lauren? 1999,
with-
2009, 2020, 2021.
I know he was on when I used to watch, and that puts him severely in this particular time range, I'm thinking. But Eddie Guerrero?
Unfortunately, Eddie Guerrero's only WWE title reign was at No Way Out 2004, just prior to WrestleMania.
I would not have known. It was a shot in the dark.
Yep.
Papa Smokes?
Jack Swagger.
Unfortunately, Swagger picked it up before Mania, but he had the world title.
Okay.
And it was just before Mania. Andre?
I'm tapping out. I have no idea, dude. I got nothing. Trying to think of who now, but old ones I can't remember.
Gonna give Bobby one last shot, and then it's just free balling here for the last little bit.
Okay. Just still trying to think of 99. Who was champ? I mean, they were hot swapping that between Stone Cold, The Rock, Angle. Who else, though?
I want to give tips, but it's unfair to everybody else as we go along here. So I don't want to give anything extra.
And it was 99, 2009. We still have left, or the only two, or
99, 2009, 2020, and 2021.
oh, 2020 was another
2020 and 2021.
Correct.
2020.
The Thunderdome era.
It wasn't quite Thunderdome yet because we hadn't quite shut the world down just yet. That was prior to the shutdown.
2020 was the
Right.
Thunderdome era.
2021.
It was, yeah. Because I'm being stupid there because it's Christmas. Yeah, okay. So we're heading into 2021. Don't be dumb, Bob. I don't know. Bray Wyatt.
Unfortunately, Bray Wyatt was closer to WrestleMania. He won it in Saudi Arabia prior to Mania, lost it to Orton at Mania.
Yeah. All right.
Look,
I had
Lord?
a couple of ones that I thought about, and one of them is I don't remember if he ever held that belt, but it's worth me saying maybe it's Dolph.
unfortunately, Dolph was at Mania. Or
Fuck.
the day after Mania when he cashed in on Del Rio. Papa
That's
Smokes,
the
you got
the big gold belt too.
that was a big gold belt as well, yeah.
Okay, I'm out. I tap.
I tap back in. I know. I think I know 09.
All right, go ahead.
I'll
Yeah.
let Papa Smokes go.
No. Go ahead, Andre. I'm out of this now.
We got 4 left. If anybody has them, feel free to shoot.
I feel okay. And I think he won it in a very stupid fashion with John Cena falling through a table. If I remember this right, Sheamus.
2009.
Oh, there it is.
The
Nice.
That's TLC.
The TLC pay-per-view stupidity.
And there it was.
All right, we got 3 left. 99, 2020, 2021. Does anybody have any guesses they want to throw in?
Who held those?
Butch.
Butch.
Because I know we're gonna
became
have to wrap,
champion over Christmas that one year.
we are gonna have we are gonna have to wrap this up in about 15 minutes here, so Autorable can
Yeah,
get
we
on. But yeah, anybody got any guesses for the last 3 or
Shawn Michaels.
Just
already
thinking.
mentioned?
Wait, no. Y'all said, oh, maybe it is, and then no.
Yeah, okay.
cool.
Either way, no,
Good
it
to know.
isn't. Either
Good to
way, it
know.
isn't.
The Big Show.
1999.
Oh, yeah.
Damn. Bobby's
He-
got
Nice.
this one on
Oh.
lock.
He won it at Survivor Series in that triple threat when Austin got ran over with a car, and then lost it to Triple H January 3rd of the next year.
Whew.
All right, before we wrap this up, 2020, 2021, anybody want to have any ideas what the Thunderdome era? There's
when I
been a
watched
lot of
the
talk
least.
about them lately. About both people that had those titles.
Oh. Then, sorry, one of them's got to be Kofi then, right? No.
No.
Shit.
Kofi won it at Mania.
Yeah, that's right. Kofi Mania. Don't be dumb.
Do they still work for WWE?
It's 2020, 2021.
Do
they
they
still
still
work
work,
there?
for WWE?
Drew McIntyre.
Bobby, 2020.
Yeah.
And I don't. And the last one in 2021, he's talked about quite a bit lately.
Lashley?
No.
I'm out.
But I will say, Lauren, I'll give you another chance. Just be patient, guys. Be generous. He still works for WWE. Technically.
Technically? Oh, I hate that.
You might never see him, but he's still there somewhere.
And then as soon as we get this last one here, anyone, any
we're done,
takers?
dude. I think we're
Done?
done, dude.
Have you guys heard of anybody getting ridiculed for not talking to their friends lately? Big E 2021, prior to day one.
Oh,
Millie had it in the chat.
No, I thought no.
There's your chart right there up on the board of
not
every
ever.
champion going through.
Nice. Well played.
For a very tough challenge, you guys did exceptionally well, I think.
That was a tough challenge.
As much as swearing and
nightmares.
cursing.
That's just me. That's just me.
No, that was a lot of you guys. Like
Yeah, there
the
was a
look on
lot.
Andre's face was appreciative. This was my work today on this project to get all this ready to go for you guys. But yeah, there's your chart of winners
Wow.
on Christmas Day. And I'm glad that this one made you think, because this one is a very unique situation here.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fantastic, Mike. And thank you for putting all this together.
Yes.
I can say the end tally score based on all of this for us here. I ended on 13, Papa Smokes on 8, Andre on 12, and Lauren was on 11.
But Lauren, because she ended up first in the tiebreaker round, gets 6 points for every one, so she ends up winning.
Aha,
You're
there
full
we
of
go.
shit. You're full of shit.
Yeah.
You're full of shit.
Perfect. Look how that was done.
I can be bought, and charities will always buy me.
There we go.
So,
Congratulations,
that
Lauren. We
means
got
Mark
ya.
Talks. That means Mark Talks owes Headway UK £10.
Perfect.
And I'm gonna
Pay
match.
up, Mark.
I'll be
Pay it up.
gonna match his donation because I think that's quite silly if I don't.
So,
Fantastic.
officially rounding up the final scores, it is Lauren with 15, Bobby with 13, Papa Smokes with 12, Andre with 11.
There we go. Perfect.
Because I grade on a scale.
Yeah, of course I'm at the bottom because Mike said there.
I believe that.
That's awesome. So awesome. Anyway, before we get going, we probably. I know, Mike. We had you have the floor there for a moment to say what you got coming up, but I want to give everyone else a chance. So we'll start with Andre. Let everyone know what you got coming up there, my friend, where we can reach out to you.
Oh, me? Sorry, I was.
You.
He was too busy getting angry at me here.
Mike pissed me off. You can find me on the X at that category, and on Blue Sky, it's the same thing. Instagram, TikTok, and Threads at that candidate dude. You can find me on Andre Melville Wrestling Talk. We do all of our Japanese wrestling coverage along with our local independent wrestling coverage. You can find me here on Saturday, my tag team partner Melville, as we do the Japanese wrestling update at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as we're moving it to Saturday. So Mel can, on Friday night with Auntie Collins, do the ROH Final Battle post show. So check that out. And then Sunday, I'll be back with this man right here on Point of View as we chat sports and football and the crazy week of football that is coming up with the Christmas chaos of football. And then, one more Japanese wrestling update for the year after Saturday on the last Friday of the year, and there will not be one on in January 4th or January 3rd because that week is insane for me for all the wrestling coverage I have. So yeah,
there we go.
And you can also find me on Mike's channel, Backbreaker Media, because we will be doing something in January of 2025 for our 10-year anniversary. We're going to do something. We're still
trying to figure out when and what, but we're doing something.
Something shall happen.
Yeah.
Lauren, how about yourself? Where can people reach out to you and what you have going on?
I'm so super proud to have won this in the weirdest way.
Yeah.
This was super fun, but strange, and I want to do it next year because y'all are insane. This entire group is crazy, and that's coming from me. What I am doing right now is trying to scooch on from Twitter, which is at Lulu Goodnight, to Blue Sky, which is my actual fucking name, Lauren Goodnight. You'll find me right now every day on twitch.tv/Lauren Goodnight. Right now we're running a Baldur's Gate and a Get Ready With Me round, and we're going to probably be doing the same thing, only with Cult of the Lamb instead of Baldur's Gate in about 3 weeks when I head back up to Virginia. I've been working with Mark Talks on his WWE 2K24 My Universe mode with Bobby. And that comes out every week, every day.
There we go. And of course, now the show just gets more expensive when we put the ticker for Papa Smokes up. Papa Smokes.
Yeah.
Where can the people find you?
I can be found at Elon Musk's Free Speech Wonderland, also known as X at smokes_Papa. I'm also on Twitch at Papa_Smokes_. I can be found on Ring Respect Radio every Thursday evening. And aside from some other stuff, we have 2 exciting episodes of Trip Through the Territories coming up. One is next week, and one will be early in January sometime. Looking forward to both of those.
You bet. And as for myself, Bobby Munson, on the X, it's at Real Bobby Munson. Instagram and Threads, Video Bros SK. And Twitch, it's Video Bro _ Bobby Munson. Blue Sky, Bobby Munson. All the other stuff that's on there. Where you can find me, of course, this Sunday, it's Point of View, where we talk sports. We do predictions. I'll probably cry a little bit about Manchester United's lack of the ability to play a game after watching today's catastrophe. Yeah, thanks, Mike. I appreciate it. And, of course, I'll be back on Boxing Day, Thursday night with Papa Smokes, as he said, a trip through the territories. We did a little shuffling, a little rescheduling, and we will be bringing you guys early in the new year our trip through the territories, New Zealand, with our friends from SBW New Zealand. So make sure to tune in for that as well. As always, we're trying to bring you as much fun and activity here on a Thursday as we can. And we want to thank every single one of you that joined us in the chat here tonight. A lot of new faces that were here. We really do appreciate it. Appreciate and love the support all the time. And also, thank you, Mike, for the great hosting and putting all this together.
Yes.
Appreciate that. And, of course, Mike and Lauren both for their first time on Ring Respect Radio. Really do appreciate it. All this stuff can be found, of course, if I click the right button, at OLE Podcast, right there down below. We are on all the socials at OLE Podcast and YouTube and Twitch. Make sure, if you're watching on replay, to give us a subscribe, hit the notification button, and give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment. I'm always checking the comments. I will get back to you. But thank you very much. Any last words, Mike?
If you're going to leave a comment, please tell me you understood all the rules that I had for that final round, because I'm not sure I did. But either way, it was fun. That's the key thing. We all had fun, right? We all had fun, right?
We had a great time. I was
Great time.
expecting to be like the gracious loser, and then everything came together.
Trust me, this
for
program
real.
right here, WTF Do We Know About Wrestling, has never followed any of the rules strictly or ever had any of it matter that much. It's all in good fun. It's all a good time, and I'm glad I got to share it here with all of you. Thank you, everyone, for joining, and we will see you next Thursday. Merry Christmas, everybody.